Yep.
Yep. Okay. Onward we go. Zoom. Oh, finally a straightaway, sort of. Oh, I just picked up speed. Now you want me to turn. Well, I guess I could go straight if I really wanted to. I pass you. Uh-oh. Meow. That, that was a close one. I think at the next offload I'm gonna change the steering wheel a little bit. I pass you.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oops. I hit one of those reflectors. Those plastic reflectors does damage on a big truck like this.
Yep.
What did the people making these think they were like concrete or something like that? They didn't take a closer look at them.
I'm burning up. But I'm probably going to wind up cooling off again here in just a few minutes.
Hmm.
It's hot. I'm
Ah.
probably going to go cool off a little bit.
Okie
Here
dokie.
in just a few minutes. I'm not going yet. But soon.
Ah.
Just dripping over here. I'm so hot. I'm so wet.
Oh. Wee! Another closey one. Whew.
Yeah, they have the durability of the trucks not very good.
Yeah.
Or one of the little red reflectors that you can just bowl over with a normal vehicle, just
Mm-hmm.
utterly destroying your truck.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, the most of it should do is scratch the paint.
Yeah.
And then you've got, what, 3 months to do a touch-up paint job on it, otherwise it'll start to rust. And in which case you got 6 years before it rusts through, so...
Well, and then it also depends where you're traveling too.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're traveling in desert, you don't have to worry about rust. Not really.
Nope, not really. Too dry. But if you're driving along the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
then you got to worry about all the humidity in the air and shit.
Yep.
And touch-ups are required regularly.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to hit something to have to look for anything that needs to be touched up. Because the paint will peel off in a humid area if it's not done correctly.
Yep.
And believe it or not, most of the paint jobs are not done correctly. Because, yeah, okay, so you might not see any problems for 3 years, but once 5 years come rolling around, you start to see little bubbles start to form on the paint jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't done right from the start. Well, It's long enough for people to replace their cars
Mm-hmm.
because, the 3-year thing. You'll have some
Or,
people that want to keep their car for 10, 15 years before they replace it.
or they're just using cheap paint.
Well, that's done at the factory, so. And you know the old saying, if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself.
Yep, yep.
So how many people did I just scare off?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Oh, you haven't?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Probably scared them all off.
Probably. Probably. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Shush.
Why?
You
The
know how
vibrating.
YouTube's so sensitive?
Yeah. Well, you're talking with me. I hope you said it to a mature audience.
Yeah, but mature. Eh.
I know the immature will always invade, but you know what? If you set it to mature, then you get away with more.
Yeah.
There are several games that are only for mature audiences.
Mm-hmm.
And quite honestly, there's a lot of immature activity going on in those games.
Yep, yep. One thing, I'm glad there's not a button that you can release the trailer.
Oh yeah, you'd accidentally hit that
Yeah.
and lose everything. God damn it.
I can just hear Ariana pushing that button by mistake. Oh, jeez.
Nah, not gonna happen. Honestly, I haven't played it in a long time myself, so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to play something that doesn't have something I desire.
Mm-hmm. It's an unhaul. They they can't afford the trademark of U-Haul, so they named it Unhaul.
Okie dokie then. Yeah, I loaded up Greedfall finally. I've had that thing in my list for a long time.
Hmm.
Played it long enough to start the characters, and whatever. It's another one of those combat game things.
Uh,
Really not interested.
I've been thinking of the supermarket simulator, but it's not really a
Well,
concern.
supermarket. No, 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 no. Don't do the supermarket one. You're better off doing the clothing store one. Yeah, they've also got a clothing store, but that one's a lot easier to manage.
Hmm. Oh.
You don't have to worry about change.
Uh, but it'll.
Which most businesses are, they want you to swipe your card and that's it. They don't want you to deal with cash. They don't want to deal with
Well,
cash.
you're in supermarket simulator. You start out as a corner store.
Yeah, and then you become eventually you become a superstore.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much the same thing with the clothing store simulator. You start off with this small place, and once you get to a certain point, you can make the store bigger. So you eventually become a super clothing store, you know?
Mm-hmm. This idiot.
I actually played the demo for that for a little bit. It's like, okay, well,
Mm.
I guess that's not so bad.
Well, I have
Not
seen
something I want.
I've seen gameplay of Supermarket Simulator. Sort of
Yeah, so have I.
it sort of reminds me of gas station simulator, so eventually it will get hectic.
Here, I'll post this one down for you. You'll notice it's the same thing if you actually look it over.
Mm.
So it's the same damn thing. It just has different products, that's all.
And the supermarket simulator, you have to get license for stuff, for
Yeah,
cold storage and all that.
Yep. And what's really funny that I discovered in their game, um, I'm calling it a bug
Mm.
because if you have less than the rent money
Mm-hmm.
and the bill money total, if you have less than
Mm-hmm.
that, the very next day you have $0.
Ah, I
It's not a
see.
negative. It just goes to zero and that's it. So most of the time I try to have less than the amount for the total,
Mm.
so that way it just zeroes out and for the next day to start it. It's like, okay, that works. I have all my supplies. I have, which I buy the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and I get everything situated for the next day. And then open the store with $0. Part way through, I have to restock some of the shelves, which I end up doing.
Mm-hmm.
Get back over to the register, finish cash, checking people out. Pick up stuff out of the changing rooms, put them back on the shelves as it were. And if I've already restocked the shelves, then I just put them in the pile with the others of the same kind. Works for me.
Mm.
And then I buy that's when I buy everything I need and spend as much money as possible to get as low as possible on the amount of money. And when it's said and done, I have $3 left sometimes,
Mm.
which doesn't go into the negatives and it just hits zero. For me, that's a bug
Mm.
and an exploit.
Mm-hmm.
Just something to exploit. And I think since it's using the same game engine as the store, as the supermarket, it's going to wind up with the same bug.
Well, the supermarket simulator is still in early access, so who knows what it might be when it ends. Oh, damn it.
Well, guess what? Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Huh. I'm surprised. Okay. When I checked the games from the maker,
Mm-hmm.
um, doesn't have the other, but it's the same game engine.
Mm-hmm.
That's the funny part. The building looks the same, the people look the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the same shit.
Yes, it's a lot like EA with the Madden. They haven't changed the engine that it's been running on for almost 20 years now. And that's the reason why I haven't bought any football games since PlayStation 2.
That's the way it turns out.
Another one that couldn't find a job. Oops. Let's reverse.
Oh,
Six.
and the other thing is that the market simulator, it starts off with a much smaller building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a corner store. And I just last night I just updated the 7 days to die to the 1.0, the full release game.
Oh, that's cool.
But it sucks you have to start all over.
Oh, wow, there's actually several market simulators.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Anyway, uninstall that demo. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play the clothing store simulator again.
Mm.
There's no reason to keep it. Not for me, anyway. I was hoping that the beamng.drive maps would be a lot bigger,
Mm.
but they're actually kind of rather small.
Well, mostly that game is just for doing stupid things.
Yeah. Deliberate crashes and all that. That's what it's meant for.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still hoping to have larger areas.
Mm. Oh no, not another toll booth. Oh, it's for the other side, I see. Aha. Or 4 hours and 41 minutes.
But one of the good things it does have is remote play together. So
Hmm. Yeah, but that would get boring just trying to hit each other and all that.
well, I don't think we have to hit each other. But I mean, it'd be something to play around with, not actually.
Yeah.
There's really nothing to do. Seriously, there's really nothing to do with it. That's why I haven't really bothered with it too much.
Hmm.
Just every once in a while, load it up and crash some
Hey,
vehicles
look, it's our
together.
farm. All the equipment's piled up on each other.
Woot woot.
The house must be around because Ariana just piles everything at what the house. One of these days there's going to be equipment inside the house because she couldn't slow down.
That's not me.
Oh, it isn't?
No, that's
Well,
honest. Boom, boom, boom.
yeah. She wouldn't. She will definitely. She'd be so bored in that game and Farming Simulator.
Oh God, yes. Can't steal a car, can't drive around, can't blow shit up. Yeah, she would be so bored. Definitely would be bored in it. Trucking
Now,
simulator, the American Trucking Simulator. She would love just driving the truck into shit.
yeah.
She
But
would
for
never make
us,
any money. She would never get
yeah,
anywhere with it.
she'd be in the minus, actually. But the one thing that me and you wish they would fix is a passenger seat.
Yes.
Nope.
When I connect, I don't want to be in the damn driver's seat. I want to have my own camera control.
Well, that's your fault, GPS. You didn't tell me where to pull off. You blocked my GPS, so that's your fault, not mine.
And a way to swap seats.
Mm-hmm. Like if somebody was just eventually, after a couple of rounds or whatever, they don't feel like doing it, you can
The other
switch
person
over.
can take over for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the way it sits right now, I wouldn't be able to touch anything.
Nope. You wouldn't be able to even look, because then I would have to look, and we'd probably end up, the truck would end up going that way.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember, I did look out the window, and it moved your camera too. It's like, well, fuck that. Okay.
Yeah. That's not what we wanted.
No, that's not play together. That's no good.
Even if it wasn't, you didn't swap over, it would still be nice to,
For me to be able to just sit in the damn passenger seat while you're driving.
yeah.
And
You
be able
can
to
see,
look around. That's
you
what I
could,
need.
when we go through a town, you can see all the nonsense names that they named everything.
Yeah. And you can't really do that while you're driving.
Mm-mm. I would have to stop.
Yeah, you gotta stop so you can look around and see everything.
But I'm guessing they tried it and it didn't work right or something like that. They might have tried it, but it didn't work. Or,
That would be on them and their inability to do it.
yeah, true.
The- I don't think they tried, to be honest. I don't think they tried to do it. Yeah, remote play together. Okay, yeah, we'll just throw them both in the same driver's seat and with the same controls.
Yeah,
No,
no, that didn't.
that does not work.
Mm-mm.
Now, if you are out and about and you have the game loaded on your computer, you can hook up to it with your cell phone and play through your cell phone if you wanted.
Mm.
But that is a really small screen.
Yeah. Almost there. 134 miles to go.
And in my case, I got rats running across the keyboard and bumping into the mouse and everything.
Mm.
So it would screw me up anyway.
Yeah.
So I can't do that either.
Yeah, well, thank God he didn't turn. A chugga 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 chugga.
I think it's hilarious when I come upstairs and I find out that the rats are trying to talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
This line of
Well,
text on
yeah.
there. Sometimes they hit enter, sometimes they don't. I just think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like when it goes to my mom, she's like, "What?" I said, "The rats are talking to
Hmm.
you."
No, this is a game that I usually play when I don't want to play anything.
That works.
Put, 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 put.
Cream pie.
I don't think that people that made this game haven't ever went on back roads. These are too smooth to be on back roads.
No, I don't think they have.
Mm-hmm. I guess I better slow down. Do I remember where I'm going? No. Do I remember where I started? No.
Nope.
71
You don't know
mile.
nothing.
Nope. I'm just driving. I'm following the GPS. Beep beep. It's a Weno Bango. Bangle. Dangle. Bangle. Bam bam. Get out of my lane, you. Get in somebody else's lane. Oh, we got a loop-de-loop coming up. Round and around I go.
Up, down, all around.
Yep. 28 minutes left.
This is weird.
What?
I did a search for impregnation on Steam, and it's got Lens Island, and it has absolutely nothing to do with impregnation. It's like, what the hell? Where'd this come from?
Delta Highway. Oh no. Oh,
It's
well,
probably an
I guess it
error
could
with
have been worse.
I'm guessing it's an error in the translations.
Probably. I guess it could have been worse. I could have went over the rail and over the bridge. Downtown. At least there's some jobs down here. New town discovered. Or city, one of two. It's too little. Watch out for the fence.
Kind of cartoony, but also Oriental style for a good portion of it. So, well, okay. Yeah, probably a translation error is the reason why it showed up.
There we go. Good work. Ooh, a new level. 57. I'm gonna go have a cigarette and I will be back.
Okie dokie. Welcome back.
Oops.
No oops.
All the oops.
Just cream pie. Ugh. 92. No wonder it's so freaking hot in here.
Hmm.
Yep. I'm gonna go cool off for a few minutes on my way.
Okie dokie.
That's why I didn't show up yesterday.
Hmm.
fuck off. Phew, this heat is relentless.
Yep. Look out, coming through. No. bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Look out, coming through. Okay, we're going to Texas. 25. Ugh. Okay, that's enough for me for today.